In today's video, we're going to be looking at authentication in Nylo 5. In this video, you're going to learn how to authenticate a user, also log a user out of your application and retrieve the authenticated user. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the project and let's scaffold a simple UI just for the demo. Okay, so this is the UI I've created, and you can kind of see it's very simple. We just have a login button that will call this login function here, and essentially we'll create a new user called Kyle and then log that user into our application. We also have a logout button here, which we'll just call the auth logout method, and that will essentially log the user out of the app. What we can also do is just call like a set state after, just to make sure that the UI is refreshed. At the top here of the build, we're actually getting the current user using auth.user, and this will return a null if the user's not logged in, and then we're going to use that here just to check that the user is actually logged into our application. So yeah, let's give this a try. Let's just build one more time, and essentially let's just log out. You can see now we are logged out of the app. You can see now this is false because we've called the logout function. Now if we log in, you can see that we log in the user and then update the state, and we're able to then get that the current user that's logged in. If we click the play button again, you'll see that Kyle is still logged in, and that's because the data is actually stored to local storage. So we're always able to retrieve this once the user is logged in for the first time. So that's an introduction how to get started with authentication. Just make sure that your model extends model here, and also inside your config, just ensure that the if you go to events, just make sure that the type here is also set to the correct model that you want to authenticate and log in. The last thing I can show is actually how to create a auth page. So what this allows you to do is create a page for the user to go to when they're authenticated in your application. So for that, let's just go to our routes, which is over here. You see our routes here. And at the moment, we just have one route, which is the initial one, which is the one that you see here. But for instance, let's just create a dashboard. So let's just do make page, and let's just do a dashboard like that. So that will add a route for us automatically. And now what we can do is set this to our auth page, just like that. And now when we build and run, it will be taking us to the dashboard page because we're actually logged into the app still. So just to show you, we've got the dashboard bit here. And actually on this page, what we could do is just have a logout button as well, which could then take us back to the home page. So let's just do that too. And then here we just need to call auth.logout like that. And then next we can just do like a route to the homepage.path. And let's also do navigation type push and forget all, which will push to the next route and forget all the existing ones on the stack. So yeah, let's click logout. You can see now we're back on the homepage and we're not logged in. If we log in again, you can see now we're logged in, logged out, logged in again. Let's just try it again, back on dashboard, and yeah, you can kind of see how that works. So yeah, that's a really quick introduction to authentication in your Nylo project. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.